Hello everybody, welcome to the channel, and today we're going to be discussing my thoughts on the Fallen Refuge map that got added to Dead by Daylight alongside the Walking Dead chapter. Now, overall, it is a very small map. I know it's received a lot of criticism, rightfully so I'd say. The map itself is comprised of two areas from the show. It's comprised of the prison from Season 4, with the watchtower there, you can see. We could have, if I go in here, I'll quickly show you guys. There's some zombies all hanging down there as well, which is pretty sick. I do really like their inclusion into the map. The other section is the hospital from Season 1 with the don't open dead inside door. I keep seeing people on Twitter say don't dead open inside door. I think it's pretty funny. But yeah, the door itself also has zombies inside, and I'm fairly certain, yep, the hands of the zombies do come out like that occasionally. So that's pretty cool. Now, overall, the map itself it's just got one window vault. It's got a pallet. I think that's the bed that Rick, I think that might be the room Rick was in. Shane put a bed in front of the door. I'm fairly certain to make sure that the zombies didn't get him. That is the only part of the map that is new, which is a shame. It's a shame that it is just a Withered Isle map, so there's nothing else going for it other than, you know, the general Withered Isle feel and color scheme. Although there is a slight filter on this map compared to the other ones. Imagine, like, for example, there's a loop here. Instead of a rock, they could have added the tank from Season 1. And instead of it just being like a regular tank or whatever, they could have had like a zombie underneath it, because obviously Rick went underneath it to get inside the tank in order to escape and whatever. They could have had that in there with another zombie jump scare. You walking by the loop, throw the pallet down, and maybe a zombie comes out on there from under the tank to just jump scare you. Obviously, he doesn't do any damage or anything of the sorts, because that would be a bit weird. But that would have been another cool inclusion. I feel like it could have made the map feel more like a Walking Dead map if that was more than just one tile dedicated to it. The RV from the show being here would be insane. I would love that. And I don't know what other little references they could add. They could do a lot. They could have had like zombies dead on the floor around the map as well. I feel like, for example, obviously we're in the Withered Isle, so there's a lot of trees around anyway. They could have added the zombie that was chained up in one of the episodes of the show where he's chained up and that around the tree. They could have added that there. There's so much they could have done, but overall I am still happy that we got something in terms of Walking Dead themed content, because, you know, there's a lot they could have done. They could have added the whole prison. I mean, very unlikely that they would do that, but yeah, it could have worked. They could have added in multiple sections of the prison or multiple sections of the hospital. I would have loved to see that type of stuff be in the game, but I'm still happy for what we got. It's just a shame that there's not more of it. Either way, though, the chapter itself is quite buggy. There was a lot of bugs. Someone made a list of them on Twitter at the moment, and it's quite crazy of how many there actually are in the game. So hopefully those get fixed out soon enough, but the map itself is quite average. There's not much going for it. It is quite literally just another outside map, I'd say. Similar to like a Auto Haven outside map, for example. There's one small main build. That'll be it from me today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.